Hello everyone, welcome back to the Control Arm RC YouTube channel. My name is Jacob, and so my first thoughts I want to get on with is I feel like when Losi designed this, I didn't have the original Mini-T, but the 2.0 version, I feel like they kind of just put a brushless motor in it and called it a day, and maybe put some pin tires on it. I don't know. I honestly, you would have to look that up. But and this wing part back here is pretty fragile too, as you can see. I already have tape on it because I kind of gassed it a little too hard. But other than that, I have no qualms with it so far. It's really been a great little truck. Yeah, it's super fun to drive. I take the braking as a sign of good luck because my first truck that I got broke like within 5 minutes of me owning it. So that, if that says anything, I think it's a really great little truck. So let's dive into the specs a little more. All right, so I popped the body off of this thing, and first things first, it's a brushless 6,000 kilovolt motor, so it's got quite a bit of power. That's how I cracked the wing. It does wheelies. You get a Spectrum servo. I don't know how much torque it makes, but it's decently torquey for a tiny truck like this. Then you also get adjustable camber in the front and the rear, and you also get adjustable toe in and toe out, so that's pretty nice. It's also got an aluminum skid plate underneath like the original Mini-T, so a lot of the same stuff carries over. An interesting thing I did notice is that this body is like matte. I think it's kind of cool, but it does scratch pretty easy since it's matte, so one thing to keep in mind, because I kind of skidded it on its roof. So and then the pin tires are super great. If you're running it on asphalt, probably get something else. That's what I'm going to do eventually. So yeah, it's really good handling. I will say, for people who are thinking about bashing it in their front yard, it does like to collect little straws of grass, so that's one thing to keep in mind. And you also get a Spectrum SLT2 remote, which is it's okay. I've not been super impressed with Spectrum recently though, because when I got this thing, the battery out of the box came like dead, so dead that this tiny little charger it comes with couldn't detect it. Thankfully, I got it to work. I just took it to my local hobby shop, and they charge it up with a better charger. So if you don't have any other charger, I recommend getting a different one, because this one kind of sucks. I usually used to use this Spectrum S150, but it's kind of on the end of its life, so probably have to get a new one. But yeah, other than that, it's a really great little truck. Let's flip it over here. See the bottom. See this skid plate runs all the way along the bottom. There is these like stickers you can get to cover it if you want to make it look nice still after a few runs, because I've only run it once and this is the damage it's got already, so take that with what you want. So without further ado, let's go take this truck bashing. Hopefully it doesn't get damaged, but we'll see. Okay, so future me here, yeah, it did not end well. I'll get to that in a second, and that's why the thumbnail is what it is, so yeah. Okay, so after that bashing session, yeah, this is what it ended up looking like. So basically that 15-minute session made the entire back spoiler rip off. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know if it's just me, like how my driving is, but take that with what you want. So yeah, other than that, I think it was a really great truck. I had a lot of fun bashing it, even if the wing is entirely split off. It's literally being held together by duct tape. Definitely got a little scratched up on the body because they decided to paint it on the outside for that matte look. As you can see, it's like half gone there. So, I get it is a scaled down race truck. You're not meant to flip it over as much, but wish it could have been a little better. But let's look at the chassis, see how that ended up. The chassis itself actually withstood the damage pretty well. Like, I flipped it over quite a bit and it's looking good. Obviously it collects dirt quite a bit, so definitely gonna want to like wipe it down after a run. And let's look at the aluminum. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's pretty scratched up. I probably recommend getting some of those stickers that you put on the bottom. I went to the hobby store when I fixed my battery and didn't have any. Otherwise, I was going to put one on there. But yeah, definitely recommend doing that so it doesn't end up looking like this, because this is pretty rough here. So, but yeah, other than that, I think it's a great truck. Definitely rate it like a 9 out of 10. I would not recommend it for like a beginner if you're getting your kid like a first truck or something. It's definitely not a good first car. Like, my recommendation for a first car is, if you don't know what to get, just get a Traxxas Slash. Just get a Slash. I know Traxxas is kind of like the Apple of RC cars in today's world, where they like patent like everything and like use different connectors, but like it's a good truck. So yeah, definitely do not recommend this as a first truck, but if you're looking for something that's like a good tiny racer, or just want to like have a fun tiny fast RC car, definitely recommend this. So without further ado, thank you for watching the Control MRC YouTube channel. Thank you for watching the first video.